Welcome back. Okay, let's start. El pasado simple. No es tan simple a veces, pero vamos. Se dice the simple past. All right, Jose Felix, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, this is Jose Felix, okay. Did you put your books on the table or on the floor when you got here?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, did you put your books on the table or on the floor when you got here?
I put them on the floor.
Good. Ask me how many advertisements I saw on TV yesterday.
How many advertisements did you see on the TV?
On TV.
On TV.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Commercials on TV. Oof, I probably saw 10 or 20 commercials on TV yesterday. Ask me how many ads I read in the newspaper yesterday.
How many ads have you read?
Yesterday.
Sorry. How many
Plural.
How many ads did you read?
Did you okay?
Sorry, I forgot the
right.
question.
Ask me how many ads I read in the newspaper yesterday. Yesterday I read the newspaper.
Yes.
From cover to cover, from start to finish.
Okay.
Now, ask me how many ads I read in the newspaper.
How many ads have you read?
No, es ayer. Lo siento, estamos hablando de ayer, un periodo de tiempo que ha finalizado. No puedes usar el presente perfecto para tiempos que han terminado.
How many ads did you read?
No. Did you read?
Did you read?
Good. Okay, now repeat.
Yes.
How many ads?
How many ads did you read?
Yesterday?
Yesterday?
In the newspaper. I didn't read any ads. I saw some ads turning the pages, but I didn't read any of them. Ask me how many newspaper articles I wrote last year.
How many newspaper articles did you write yesterday?
Yesterday? None. I didn't write any yesterday. Ask me how many I wrote last year.
How many newspaper articles did you write last year?
I wrote one or two. I don't remember. A couple, maybe. All right. And ask me how many articles I read yesterday in the newspaper.
How many articles did you read yesterday in the newspaper?
In the newspaper. I didn't read any articles completely. I read partially, maybe 2 or 3 articles. Ask me when Christopher Columbus discovered America.
When did Christopher Columbus discover America? America.
All right. Repeat please.
When did Christopher Columbus discover America?
Okay. Columbus. Good. Columbus, ¿cómo lo has dicho?
Columbus, I think.
Columbus, al estilo español. He discovered America in 1492. Okay. Ask me how many times he sailed to the New World.
How many times did he sail to the New World?
World.
I
know. He sailed to the New World 4 times. Ask me if he died before Cortez conquered Mexico.
Did he die before Cortez conquered Mexico? Conquered?
King Kong. Conquered
Mexico?
Yes, he died before Cortez conquered Mexico. Ask me if Cortez died before Pizarro conquered Peru.
Did Cortez die before... Die.
Eso.
Did Cortez die before Pizarro conquered Peru?
Pizarro.
No,
Cortez died after Pizarro conquered Peru. Ask me if Pizarro died of natural causes.
Did Pizarro die by natural... Did Pizarro die of... Die of, yes.
No me cometas tantos errores en tantas palabras dentro de tantas frases. Okay, ask me. Did lleva al pasado. Entonces el verbo principal va en infinitivo, literalmente.
Yeah.
Ask me Pizarro died of natural causes.
Did Pizarro die by of natural causes?
Natural
causes?
No, he didn't. He was killed. All right. Lo que me importa es el verbo. Los verbos, lo que es las vísceras de cada frase. Si pronuncias mal una palabra, te lo
Perdonas.
No te lo perdono, pero te lo corrijo 1000 veces si es necesario, pero no me pongo a 100, pero con la estructura sí. Yes. Porque la estructura es como articulas. Tú quieres que tu brazo cuando haces así se doble bien, Okay, que vaya mal. Sometimes people break their arm, and the doctor puts a cast, but the doctor makes a mistake.
Yes.
And 2 months or 3 months later, they take off the cast, and your arm does not function right. And it's a problem, because then they need to break it.
Yes.
Sometimes they need to break it deliberately, and to
start again.
and start again. No, again.
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 ¿Cómo se dice ginebra?
Gin.
Gin. Quiero ginebra otra vez. I want.
I want gin again.
Good.
Oh my God, I am able to do it.
Ningún profesor te ha dicho esto.
No.
Again. Porque son vagos. Okay? 99% of the English teachers are lazy. They hear their language incorrectly pronounced, and they do nothing.
But perhaps I was a bad student.
No. How many times has a teacher corrected the word again
No.
for you? Never.
None, never.
How many times?
No.
None. Non è scritto. How many times has a teacher corrected Columbus?
None.
Maybe it didn't come out in the class. Who knows? Okay. All right. Now, ask me how many email messages I read this morning. Y this morning ha terminado, ¿eh?
Okay.
How many?
How many messages?
Email messages.
How many email messages did you read this morning?
¿Cuántos mensajes o cuántos mensajes?
Emails did you read?
How many? No, no. Escúchame. Ask me how many email messages I read this morning.
How many email messages did you read this morning?
Did you read?
Did you read this morning?
Ladies and gentlemen, perdóname por ser tan pesado, pero por ejemplo, la S, messages, voy a insistir durante los próximos 10 años para esa S, porque suena fatal en inglés, no poner la S al final de los plurales en inglés. ¿Cuántas veces? Suena fatal. ¿Cuántas veces os he dicho? No, ¿cuántas veces? Las palabras plurales tienen que estar en plural, no en singular. All right? Dos lápiz. Pues suena fatal. Dos lápices. Okay? So, ask me how many email messages I received yesterday.
How many email messages did you read just this morning?
Okay.
Yesterday? I don't remember.
Okay, I read about 10 email messages this morning. Ask me if I ate spaghetti for lunch yesterday.
Did you eat spaghetti for lunch yesterday?
No, I didn't. Ask me what I ate for lunch yesterday.
Sorry?
Ask me what I ate for lunch yesterday.
What did you eat for lunch yesterday?
I had sole. Have you ever eaten sole?
No.
You haven't? I think you have. Ask me if sole is my favorite fish.
Is sole your favorite fish?
Favorite? No, fay. Ask me if sole is my favorite fish.
Is sole your favorite?
¿Cuál es la primera letra del alfabeto?
A.
Escúchame. Ask me if sole is my favorite fish.
Is sole your favorite fish?
Favorite.
Favorite.
Yeah, sometimes it depends. I like sole very much. Ask me how to say sole in Spanish.
How do you say sole in Spanish?
Lenguado.
Oh.
Okay. Ask me where I had lunch yesterday.
Where did you have lunch yesterday?
I had lunch in a Catalan restaurant in Madrid. Ask me if it was good.
Was it good?
Yes, it was. It was very good. Ask me how often I go there.
How often do you go there?
About 3 times a year. Ask me how far it is from my office.
How far is it from your office?
It's within walking distance. Do you understand?
Yes.
Se dice mucho esta expresión. Escucha otra vez. It's within walking distance. Ask me how long it takes to walk there.
How long does it take to walk there?
It takes about 6 or 7 minutes for me to walk there. It's very close. Ask me why I don't go there more often.
Why don't you go?
Don't? No. Why don't?
Why don't you go there often?
More often.
More often.
It's a bit expensive. Maybe that's the reason. Mira, mi lengua se queda bien detrás de los dientes. Why don't you? Why don't you? Y la lengua se queda detrás. Why don't you?
Yes.
Le pones un bolígrafo o un lápiz delante, juntas los dientes así. Juntas así. Do a didi didi dum didi do. Do a didi didi dum didi do. Y la lengua se queda bien atrás. Es la D inglesa. Entonces, para decir perro se dice dog, not dog. Okay?
Okay.
Now, ask me.
Why don't you go there more often?
It's too expensive. Ask me how much it costs.
How much does it cost?
¿Das qué es?
How much does it cost?
Does it cost? Ningún profesor te ha llamado la atención sobre esto. Escucha. Mira. How much does it cost? Does it cost? Okay?
Oh.
Ahora, does that look easy? ¿Eso te parece fácil? Does that, repeat.
Does that.
No saques la lengua con la D. Does that.
Does that.
Does that. Is it that? Eso sí. La TH vibrada es lo mismo que la D española. Hada, madrina, hada, Madrid, a la Madrid. Eso es una TH vibrada. This, that, these, those, there. Okay? All right. Now, does that seem easy? Does that? Or that doesn't seem easy. Aquello no parece fácil. Di, that doesn't seem easy.
That doesn't seem easy.
Ahí está. Y tienes que practicar esa frase hasta reventar.
Okay.
That doesn't seem easy. This seems easy. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't.
Okay.
Yo no puedo decir that con esto delante. No lo puedo. Pero does, lo puedo decir perfectamente. Does.
Yes.
That. This. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, there's so much to do with your phonetics. So much.
Yeah, my phonetic is very, very
My
bad.
phonetics
are very, very bad.
All right. Well, we will improve. Ask me if the prices in Spain fell last year.
Did the prices in Spain fall last year?
No, they didn't. Ask me if the prices in Spain rose last year.
Did the prices in Spain rise last year?
Repeat, please.
Did the prices in Spain rise last year?
Yes, they did. Ask me how much they rose.
How much did they rise?
Did they rise? They rose about 4%. 3.8, 4.2, I don't know. They rose about 4%. Ask me how old I was when I bought my first car.
How old were you?
How old were you?
How old were you when you bought your first car?
Your first car? ¿Qué es you are?
Your first car?
Mira, you are is usted es, o
Yes.
tú eres.
Yes, not your. Your and you are.
Yeah, pero incluso la contracción de you are es your, es igual.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, your. When I bought my first car, I was 17 and a half. Ask me how much it cost.
How much did it cost?
Cost. I think it cost around $5,000. Ask me if I paid for it myself.
Did you pay for it yourself?
Yourself? No, I didn't. Ask me how much of it I paid for myself.
How much did you pay for yourself?
Ask me how much of it I paid for myself.
How much of it did you pay
for? Yourself?
Yourself.
I paid for half of it.
And
50%.
the other half, who paid for it?
Who paid the other half? Repeat.
Yes. Who paid the other half?
La L es muda en half.
Half.
Good. Mitad o medio is half. La L es muda. My father paid for the other half. Ask me how long it took me to save up $2,500.
How long did it take you to save up $2,500? $2,500?
Yeah, and no va entre los miles y los cien, okay? $2,500. How long did it take you to save up? To save is ahorrar.
Yes.
Pero ahorrar para un uso específico is to save up for a car, in this case. It took me over a year. It took me a year or a little more, maybe 14 months, to save up $2,500.
Did you have to work very hard?
No, but I had to work. Ask me how many hours a week I worked.
How many hours a week do you work?
Now? 80, 90. Pero estoy hablando de hace muchos años. Me lo has dicho, me lo has preguntado en presente.
How many hours a week did you work
Good.
at that time?
Bueno, da igual at that time. Sabemos que nos referimos a eso. At that time, I worked about 25 hours a week. 25 hours a week. Ask me what time I got out of school every day.
What time did you go to school every day?
Ask me what time I got out of school. Ask me what time I finished school every day.
What time did you finish your school?
No, your school no he dicho. Ask me what time I finished school.
To school.
No. Mira, en inglés, cuando hablamos de ir al cole o salir del colegio o del instituto al final o llegar al principio, nunca se usa mayor. Llegar al colegio es to get to school, to go to school, and to finish school, to leave school. Nunca se dice my school, okay? To go to school.
Okay.
Ask me what time I went to school in the morning.
What time did you go to school in the morning? In the morning.
I went to school at 8 o'clock. Ask me what time I started class.
What time did you start the class?
Start class.
Start the class.
Start class.
Start class.
I started at 8:45. Ask me what I did between 8 o'clock and 8:45.
What did you do between
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock and 8 o'clock and
Ask me what I did between 8 o'clock and 8:45.
What did you do between 8 o'clock and 8:45?
I ran.
Run?
I ran.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I ran around a track.
Yes.
Okay, every morning. And I started class at 8:45. I ran for 30 minutes. Then I took a shower in the school gym, in the school shower and dressing room, locker room, vestuario. And then I was in class very quickly.
Okay. And do you use Italian towels as well?
No, not at that time, no. But that's for another day. And ask me what time I finished school every day.
What time do you finish school?
Eso es pasado. Esto es hace muchos años. Ask me what time I finished school.
Ah, okay. What time did you finish school at every day?
Good. Una vez más, por favor.
What time did you finish school at every day?
Yes, at.
No, sorry.
At every day?
Yes, of course
I
not.
invento.
Yes, of course.
What time did you finish school every day? At 3:30. Ask me what I did after school.
What did you do after school?
I ran. I practiced. Not all year, in season. The rest of the time I didn't, and I worked.
Yeah.
Sometimes, maybe 3 days a week. 2 days a week, 2 afternoons a week, and Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. I worked maybe 5 hours on 2 days, and I didn't work 25 hours a week. I worked about 15 to 20 hours a week. Okay. Ask me if I liked my work.
Did you like your work?
Yeah, I liked it. It's fine. Okay. Ask me if I have ever had a job I didn't like.
Have you ever had a work that you
Ask me if
like?
I've ever had a job.
Have you ever had a job
You didn't like?
you didn't like?
Good. No?
Never.
I can't remember any job. Yes, I've had a job I didn't like, not because of the job, but because of the boss. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never had a job I didn't like. I liked the job.
You didn't love your boss.
I didn't like my boss.
You didn't like him.
No, love no se dice aquí. I didn't like her. I didn't like her. Okay. She was a tyrant. She was a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a witch and a bruja. Okay, as a boss. Ask me how.
Have you forgotten him yet?
Es mujer.
Forgetting her yet? Yes.
Es que no te entiendo.
Have you forgiven her yet?
Forgiven?
Yeah.
Si la ha perdonado?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
she's a witch. I don't forgive witches.
It's impossible to forgive a witch.
I don't know. I don't forgive witches. Okay. All right. So now ask me how old I was when I worked with the witch.
How old were you when you?
How old were you?
How old were you when you?
Worked with?
Worked with her.
I was 23 and 24. I was 24 when I worked with her. Okay. Ask if I learned a lot working with her.
Did you learn a lot working with her?
Yes, I did. Ask me what I learned.
What did you learn?
I learned the many, many things that you don't do if you want to be successful. Do you understand?
Yes, I can imagine.
Imagine? Imagine, no, imagine. Imagine, repeat, imagine.
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 Yeah, imagine is nothing.
Okay.
¿Cómo se dice agente?
People.
Un agente, mi agente.
An agent.
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 ¿Cómo se dice gerente o director? Gestor.
Gerent.
No, manager.
Manager. Yeah.
Manager.
Manager.
Manager. Agent. Imagine. Major. Repeat.
Major.
Major.
Major. Manager.
Agent.
Agent.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine a manager with your agent. Repeat.
Imagine a manager with your agent.
With
your agent.
Good. Imagine. Okay. Imagine all the people. You remember John Lennon?
The Beatles. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. Well, John Lennon more than the Beatles. Imagine. Okay, ask me how much time we have left.
How much time do we have left?
We have 4 minutes left. All right, ask me if Al Capone broke the law.
Did Al Capone break the law?
Yes, he did. Ask me where he broke the law.
Where did he break the law?
Everywhere, but especially in Chicago. Okay. Ask me if he lived a long life.
Did he live a long life?
No, he didn't. Ask me how old he was when he died.
How old was he?
Old?
How old was he when he died?
I think he was about 47 years old. Not too old when he died. Ask me if he died of natural causes.
Did he die by Did he die of natural causes?
No, well, yes and no. He died of an illness, okay? He didn't die violently, okay? He died in a hospital. Yes.
In bed?
In bed, yeah. All right. And ask me if Winston Churchill died of natural causes.
Did Winston Churchill Did Winston Churchill die of natural causes? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, está bien.
With my propositions.
¿Por qué tienes ese problema?
I don't know.
Okay. Did Winston Churchill die of natural causes? Yes, he did. Ask me how old he was when he died.
How old was he when he died?
¿Dónde está?
How old was he when he died?
Okay. Está bien, pero estás forzando la D. How old was he? How old was he? Repeat.
How old was he?
Good.
How old was he?
All right. Mira, estoy haciéndolo sufrir a nuestro pobre amigo José Félix, no porque quiera ponerle en evidencia, simplemente él ilustra muy bien las dificultades fonéticas que cualquier persona tiene para cuando acomete el estudio de cualquier segunda lengua después de la pubertad. Entonces, quiero ilustrar varios aspectos. Número 1, esto pasa porque sus padres no pudieron en su día, pues, exponerle a los sonidos del idioma, en este caso en inglés, antes de los 5 años. Expones a un niño entre 0 y 5 años durante X número de horas a un idioma extranjero, cogen sin esfuerzo alguno y al vuelo todos los sonidos y los incorpora sin problema. Los profesores de inglés, en este caso, si tienes un profesor de inglés que no está incidiendo en la fonética, por lo menos algo, no en no en exceso como yo ahora mismo, pero tiene que incidir, porque si estás diciendo again y el profesor nunca lo corrige, el profesor es un vago, no está haciendo su labor. Porque un profesor que permite que su alumno haga una carnicería, la fonética o gramática de su propio idioma, no es buen profesor. Okay, because in class you are never going to learn English, but you can clarify a lot of things and receive motivation and good orientation and good explanation and teaching. But you will learn English outside of class. Inside of class, the teacher must incidir en los aspectos técnicos del idioma. Y si no lo hace, fuera. Look for another teacher. Okay. Well, we have to go, Jose Felix. It's time to go. It's time to go. But I'll be back. I'm coming back for one more half-hour segment, I think, si me dejan. And so stay close to the television, okay? See you in a few moments.